Swisslolympics, a game of prestige, strategy, skill, and most importantly, pain. What is this competition? How does it work? Well, in this video, I'll be explaining every aspect of this competition, including the newest season, Swisslolympics New Era Season 11. So let's begin at the start. Applications. This part is probably the least brain cell depleting task of all. All you gotta do is join the server, and from there, find season applications, then react with the checkmark on Swiss's very boring message. What if I want to judge, you ask? No problem. The judge, go to judge applications, react to my very fancy message with a checkmark. Then before the season starts, assuming I don't know you already, I'll interview you to get a sense of your judging style to see if you're fit for the job. When the season starts at the designated time, Swiss will ping you in your own submission channel. Look at this. There's so many, what the fuck? He will ask you for your competition name and flag, which you will then make your own country ball. Well, assuming you make the auditions. The auditions vary every season. Some seasons, there aren't even any. But usually it's just being the top 20 scorers of those who applied, which is pretty easy depending on how many people apply in the first place. Usually if you submit every audition round, you'll make it already, since some people just don't submit some rounds. After you make the auditions, the season officially begins. Swiss will announce a topic for your submission, and you will have 2 to 4 days to finish it. You submit by just posting it in your submission channel and can attach whatever you want, so long as it's appropriate. After the deadline is crossed, Swiss will take your submission, post it in a public submission list, and the judges will get judging. Their channel is public as well, which is only there to keep the judges accountable. If you go and harass the judges for a score you don't like, the punishment may vary from being warned or being disqualified indefinitely. You can talk to a judge if they misinterpreted something you made or believe they made a mistake, but never question their judging ability. You know who you are. Anyway, after the judges finish judging, Swiss will post the results, and everyone will enter. Swiss will ask you to vote out one person on a list, and you and your allies must coordinate your attacks strategically, getting out your biggest threats. Or just discard your vote, which I'm guilty of. Anything will suffice, just don't end up voted out. This process will repeat until there is a winner, and during the final 2, it will be a battle by score. Now, this is where things get interesting. Swisslolympics has many features that make it much more unpredictable and complex. Let's begin with... There are some rounds known as comeback rounds. These are rounds where, in addition to the normal round, the eliminated players can also submit their own art. And if they score the highest in their own bracket, they would come back from the dead. There are usually around 2 comeback rounds in a given season, which gives players a chance to redeem themselves, though beware, competitors who aren't eliminated can affect these comeback rounds using this other feature. After each round, you have a chance of winning these things called idols. For example, in Season 11 in particular, if you score over 70, you will receive 1 point idol. 2 if you score over 80, and 3 if you score over 90. In this season, a point idol can be played on anyone and can adjust their score by 3 points each. So you could boost yourself 6 points if you had 2 point idols, or you could take away 6 points from your rival using 2 point idols. The cap would be 10 point idols per round. So theoretically, you could boost yourself 30 points or deduct someone 30 points as well. There are many different idols that can be used to help you, though beware, others can get idols too. Note that idols change every season, but this is the general gist of it. More information will be given near the start of the season. That's about it. Remember to make allies and form alliances with fellow competitors to help you do well in the competition. If you win, you will be put on the Swisslolympics Hall of Fame and likely a tangible reward, such as Discord Nitro. If you're interested in joining, I've left a link in the description and the pinned comment to join. I've personally competed, judged, and co-hosted throughout its whole history, and I must say, it's been the most rewarding experience out of all the competitions I've played. I highly recommend trying it out if you have the time, or if you want to analyze some artwork, try being a judge. It's all up to you and what you think is right. At the end of the day, just do what you think would be fun. Stay safe everyone, have a nice day, and take it easy.